Hey y'all, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Thank you for watching. Bryant and I are out and about today. Yesterday was Sunday, and of course we had church Sunday morning. And then last night we had a party, a family reunion, get together, kind of a send off for Isaac. And I forgot to video. I have no idea what I was thinking. I guess I was so busy getting things out and setting up and talking to people. I just totally I didn't even have my phone with me, which is my camera. So I didn't even video, and I am so sorry. But we had a great time. Ladies came down to the house. I don't even know who it was that came. I know a friend of ours, Debbie, and Isaac's girlfriend Jessica, and Debbie's daughter. They all came down and they helped clean up while I was still out there socializing. So my kitchen was it had stuff in it this morning, but it was clean. I mean, it was they had washed all the bowls, and but I still had steak and everything that was brought in, the baked potatoes left over and everything. So tonight, well, let me tell you, we got back from the chicken houses this morning, and y'all, I've been picking my teeth, I'm sorry. Anyway, came back, and Isaac and Bryant cooked, and you know, they make a mess, so they've messed up my kitchen, but that's okay. That's okay, because I got to get back and do something with all this food anyway. But anyway, so we got to figure out, we had some leftover steaks, some that we didn't even cook, so that's fine. We just put them in the freezer, and we'll just use them at another time. Some that we did cook that were left over, so we're got to figure out what to do with those. I think we're going to do fajitas, and we're going to go by, get some shrimp. Caroline's got some chicken, and we're going to make like a Texano fajita tonight. And I've got some leftover baked potatoes, so I think I'm going to make a twice baked potato casserole, which I've already done a video on that, so you can go look for that. And I'm telling you, that is the best casserole ever. Twice baked potato casserole. It is so good. So good. And a salad. I had salad left over. So I know we're going to have Mexican, we're going to have potatoes, and a salad. They don't go together, but it's going to be a good breakfast. Breakfast. A good supper. Gonna have a good supper. And then Caroline made this wonderful apple dessert last night, and so I'm hoping she has some left of that, and we'll have some of that. But yeah, we're gonna go. He's doing some business right now, and he's at the permit office. We had a barn put up, and we're trying to get electricity out to it, so he had to get a permit. So yeah, that's it. I'm exhausted. We're all tired, but we had such a good time, and everybody was wonderful. So we're gonna go, and we're gonna make a hospital visit this morning, and then we're gonna head back to the house and clean up from yesterday, and put some food up, and get ready. Oh, we gotta run by the store and get like tortillas and all that good stuff, and fried. Oh, I need to get refried beans, because I love refried beans. So anyway, I guess I will see you guys later. I'll bring you back tonight when we're fixing supper, and we're just gonna throw a bunch of stuff together and make fajitas. So y'all have a good and wonderful day, and I will see you in just a few minutes. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Okay, hey y'all, we are having fajitas tonight. Forgive my hair, I put it up so it get out of my eyes. I have got Spanish rice going, and I just bought a box of, I think it was rice roni. And now I'm just prepping the peppers. I also bought a can of refried beans. This is going to be a throw together supper. Now y'all forgive my kitchen, how it looks, because we did have a party last night, and we had steaks, and I had leftover potatoes. I got potatoes coming on my ears. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these potatoes. But anyway, I've washed 2 peppers. And I had a half of one in the refrigerator. And I'm just cutting them in long strips. And I need, I'm going to show you this cool stuff Caroline bought at Aldi. And she brought, they're going to be, I don't know. Caroline, do you say Texicana or how do you say it? No, the type of fajitas with everything in it. Fajitas Texicana. And it's going to have shrimp, it's going to have steak and chicken. So we had the steak from the party last night. And so we went to the store today, and I just went ahead and bought like already cooked shrimp because I'm just going to heat it up. And Caroline had this cool chicken. Isaac, you can come in.
There's some Advil.
Huh?
There's some Advil.
Need Advil?
Yeah.
I've got a big bottle somewhere. What's the matter? What's hurting?
Yeah.
You're not eating out, right?
No,
You're going to come home and eat leftovers, right?
Sure, might come too.
Was that my cold drink I had in it?
I thought you know.
I didn't want to put peppers on the cutting board after I put chicken, so that's why I'm going ahead and taking care of the peppers. And I peeled an onion, or Isaac and his dad peeled an onion this morning. And we used part of it, or all of it. What you doing?
Wait for Trevor to get here. You need to take that trash
You
out?
need to take trash out.
Oh, there's Trevor.
You still need to take trash out.
Mm.
I don't care if it
Just
is
pull it
Trevor. I don't care. You still need to take trash out.
I can't keep waiting.
You can keep him waiting.
Can I have one of these?
Yeah, that's our dessert.
Can I have a chocolate?
Yeah.
Or is this fine?
No, you can have it. I went and got donuts today. So Caroline's in there asking if she can have them.
Oh, the chocolate's any good?
I need a longer knife. I need a longer knife. Okay. And I brought my electric skillet in. Caroline was coming in here. She backed up. Nobody likes to be on camera.
Trevor,
Hang on.
you're just in time.
Okay, so I've got the onions and peppers. There she is! There she is! She's right there! So I'm going to show you what Caroline brought. Do you hear Isaac singing? Isaac's singing.
Shouldn't say anything.
He sings so good. I don't know why he don't sing. Oh, my eyes are burning now, y'all. Okay, so this is what Caroline bought at Aldi. And I think this is going to go perfectly in the fajitas. It was cilantro and lime. They made a noise out there. I can't figure out what it was. Cilantro and lime seasoned chicken. So now I've got my vegetables prepped. I'm going to use my cutting board for the chicken. And that's just an extra piece of steak. We're going to throw it away. And I'm just going to cut it into strips. smells so good. And it came with like 2 fairly big pieces that you can tell it's been pounded out thin, but 2 fairly big pieces and then a medium size, I guess, or small. And I'm just cutting them in strips and then cutting the strips in half again. And I've got shrimp that's already been cooked over here. That's the way we bought it. I don't know what I did with the bag, but I got it thawing. I laid it on a plate, and it came with tails on, so I've got to take just a few minutes and take the tails off. But that's no problem. Okay, so we won't have as much chicken as we do everything else, but... Oh, you know what? I probably should have cut the steak first. I'll just take a minute and wash my cutting board. That's what I need to buy at Pampered Chef, is some more cutting boards. Alright, I've got my electric skillet in here because it's bigger than everything else. My daughter just said she could hook me up with some Pampered Chef because she's going to have a party. And I'm also going to put a little bit of my margarine. I washed my hands, so I'm fixing to wash the cutting board. Hey, Caroline, did you bring your apple dessert? No, but I can go get it. Well, we got donuts. Okay. But it sure was good. She made a killer dessert last night for our party. I keep calling it a party, but I guess it was kind of like a family get-together. Just cooking with it. She saw that I wasn't using real butter. She saw that I was using margarine. And she looked at me like I had lost my mind or that somebody had taken her mother's body over. Nice surprise.
You weren't supposed to turn around.
Huh?
You weren't supposed to turn around. You were just going to be watching it because it's
Y'all hear all that popping? It's because margarine is mostly water. And it's popping like crazy. down a little bit. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of fajita seasoning. And I'll do this several times throughout the cooking. You go get me an apron. Oh, right there's one. Thank you. It's a fairly new top, but I don't want to get messed up. Jitterbug. Look, did you see him smile? Washing my cutting board so I can cut my steak on it. Alright, let's flip the chicken over. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the onions and peppers in there. And I'm breaking the onions up a little bit. Well, I cooled it down. I'm actually going to put the lid on this, kind of steam them a little bit. I'm going to sprinkle a little more fajita seasoning. And the juice that was in with the chicken, I'll turn it up just a little bit. The juice that was in with the chicken in the packet, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm going to pour it in there. I mean, cilantro and lime juice. And we're cooking the chicken stuff out of it, so. Okay, and I'll put a little garlic in a little bit. Not quite yet. That's good. I'm putting the lid on that. So now, here's some of our leftover steak from last night. Y'all, we still have three bags that we didn't even cook. Isaac went with his friend Trevor to the lake. So they're going to come back and have leftovers when they get back. So I'm just cutting them in strips. These are really tender anyway. I mean, like really tender. Trevor's dad actually came and cooked for us. He cooked all the steaks for us. So really the steaks, other than sprinkling them a little bit with some seasoning, fajita seasoning, they just need to be warmed up. And same with the shrimp, because they're already cooked. Y'all see me talking over here? I'm talking to myself. The kids say I do it all the time. Do what? Y'all, last night it was so cool. After we ate, Bryant's sister, who can tear up a piano, she tears it up. Anyway, we came down here and we all sang, and Bryant got his guitar out. Bryant's brother-in-law got his guitar out. And we just had kind of a big old jam session. It was really kind of fun. Y'all, these fajitas are going to be so good. Caroline's in there singing. Can you hear? Oh, she stopped. Isaac loves to sing, and he's so good at it, but he refuses to do it in front of people, which makes me so mad. Alright. Let's do one more steak. And you know what I think I'm going to pour over? I'm going to pour over the vegetables and stuff. I think I'm going to pour some of the steak juice. So good, so good. Well, I keep thinking I've done enough steaks, but maybe one more. It'll be mainly steak fajita, which was the whole point, was to get rid of the steak. Our dogs will be happy after tonight. We had, Bryant made like steak and peppers and onions, like a steak and cheese, but with no cheese. And it was so good. That was our lunch today. Alright, let me wash my hands again. Almost out of soap. me a spoon and put a little garlic in there. So that steak juice going in. Put the lid back on for just a minute while we take the tails off of there. And I'm going to show y'all how to do this if you don't know. Most people know because you eat shrimp. You hold it by the tail. So hold it by the tail. Hold it this end right here and pinch. It comes right off. I'm sure everybody knows that. So we'll do it again. Here's your shrimp. I'm going to hold it by the tail. Hold it with the other finger here. And pinch. And it comes right off. Yep. So that's what I'm going to stand here and work on. Got my groove going now. Couldn't figure out which hand was going where. Ow! That one stuck me. Oh, I've got a runaway shrimp on the floor. I'm going to sprinkle this lightly in here with the fajita seasoning before I put it in. Because I already got a lot in there, so it doesn't need much more. And I'm going to warm the fajitas. Hey, Caroline, will you check the dining room table and set us paper plates out? She's playing piano. And singing a Christmas song. wish y'all could smell it in here. It smells so good. I know salads don't go with fajitas, but we're going to eat a salad because I had salad left over.
It's okay.
Caroline, will you check the table?
I will.
And you can use those paper plates in there. They're on that couch.
I see him. Let me clean off the table first.
And if you'll pour one of those salad bags in a bowl. We had some left over, so we bagged them up in I guess, gallon size bags.
So we're
Oh, I'm putting a tail in. We're having what? Yeah, we're having salad with. But that salad was so good, I hate for it to go to waste. It was a really good salad. Huh? I didn't get any of yours.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I mean, I didn't get any last night.
Oh.
I didn't make, I just threw together a regular salad. With the spring fancy greens and shredded lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber. That was it. Oh, I squished that shrimp. But I just stepped on that shrimp. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Shrimp and steak going in. You want to try? Huh? You want to try? Hang on. Oh, that you said, huh? He just got a call to go. He was on his way home. Got a call to go to Somerville or something. Yeah. I don't know when he'll be. He said to eat without him, bring him a plate home. You might need these, right? We're gonna need these, right?
Yep.
The oil.
The what? The oil?
No. Alright, I'm just going to put the lid on to heat it up and get the shrimp and steak heated up. Ah! I lost some tails in there. I lost some shrimp tails. It's not exactly the tail I wish I could lose. But I'm never going to lose that tail if I keep cooking. But I really do love to cook. Y'all, and like I said, please forgive my kitchen. We had a big day. It was we had like 40 people. Well, maybe 35 people here last night. And we fixed a bunch of steak, a bunch of salad, a bunch of baked potatoes. Isaac's girlfriend and I'm telling you, we rocked the baked potatoes. Those were the best baked potatoes I have ever had. In fact, when I clean my skillet, I'm thinking about like dicing them up and putting some more onions in the skillet and having potatoes and peppers. Maybe do that for breakfast in the morning. That's what I'll do. I'll cook a good breakfast in the morning with the potatoes. I hope they're still good. Anyway, I'm just heating up the steak. I'm heating up the shrimp. And then let me stick the tortillas in the microwave and we'll be ready. Did you put a salad in a bowl?
Not yet.
I shouldn't heat all of these, should I? At one time.
What?
Tortillas.
Well, there's only 3 of us.
How many each do y'all want?
Daddy, how many tortillas do you want? That's one for him.
Look, Isaac was supposed to be eating here. Jamie was supposed to be eating here. Jamie, my son-in-law, got a call, so he's had to go back to work. And I made all that great big skillet over there. And nobody's here to eat it.
That's okay. I still eat for 2 even though.
And how many tortillas do you want?
2.
Yeah, when we cleaned out the camper, I found
2.
Isaac's little kid plate. Or they found it. I didn't find it. You want 2?
Did you hear what I said?
2.
I said it's okay. I still eat for 2.
You still eat for 2. Alright, so I'm just going to put 4
Can we just put this out?
tortillas. No, it's in the bag. I wet a little paper towel and I laid it on top of them. That way they don't dry out. And I'm just going to microwave them for probably just a few seconds.
Is this bowl okay?
Put it on for 18. This one, the green one.
18 minutes.
18 seconds. Oh, here, do it in that one. Okay, y'all. Well, let me check and see if everything's heated through. Ow! Bit me. Yeah, boy. Judah. Look at your bill. Alright, let me bring y'all over here so you can see. Sorry, it's taking me a little while. Good gracious. Oh, I'm unscrewing the wrong one. There we go. You get back in there. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So can y'all see that? There's some chicken. There wasn't a lot of chicken. Chicken, peppers, shrimp, and onions. Oh, I see a spoon going in and it's not me. Good. He said good. But I made enough to feed an army. He said good night, did you ever?
I said I still eat for 2, Daddy. You eat for 2 too. It's okay. I'll have a...
Okay. Oh, look, he's waving.
Hello.
So now you know what to do with leftover steak. Make fajitas.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Somebody told me they were watching my videos and they cut it off and went to bed. And something must have happened with their phone and they were asleep. And they woke up to me going, hey, y'all. Nothing like, and they're in our church. So it's nothing like being woke up in the middle of the night from your pastor's wife. That was just too funny. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Try the fajitas. We're putting, I've got refried beans. I've got the rice, Mexican rice. I've got all my fajita stuff that you saw. And tortillas are in the microwave. And we're going to have a salad with it. I know that's weird. That's not quite normal. Well, you know what? On the fajitas, plates, there is lettuce and there's sour cream and there's chopped up tomatoes, so it's not crazy to have a salad.
We forgot guacamole.
Oh, I don't have guacamole. Oh well. All right,